Alright everybody, welcome back to the asylum. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Honda CL175. This is a 1971 model. It looks pretty good from a distance, and I haven't checked it out thoroughly yet. So why don't you join me and we'll see if we can rescue this 1971 Honda CL175 K3. Yeah, I just picked this little jewel up this morning. I saw it a while back. A buddy of mine's had it for a couple years now. It's been off the road for at least a dozen years, maybe more. It's got 5,000 miles on it. And judging by the overall condition, I can believe that. It's got a few little boogered repairs on the exhaust system, but nothing major. Not sure why the sprocket cover's loose, but I'll check that out. It looks nice and mostly original. The seat looks okay. You know, everything about it looks okay. All the switches seem to work. This is the first time that I have looked at this bike, so you're getting to see it with me for the first time. But it came with paperwork and a key, of course. The carburetors were in a bag, and the headlight was out of it, or somebody had been working on it or trying to start working on it. So all I want to do today is see if it's worth attempting to get it running. I haven't even looked in the gas tank. Why don't we look at this together? I'm hoping it'll be surprisingly good, but somehow I doubt it. It's got old fuel in it. It's a little crusty looking. Oh well, we'll take care of that later. At least it's got fuel in it. It hasn't all leaked out. That's a good sign. Like I said, 5,641 miles showing on the odometer. If you're not familiar with this model, the seat latch is right here. And it props up like so. And there is a prop rod that's under the seat. I will show you in a moment. This one is missing the original prop rod. And someone has put in a decent homemade substitute. The bottom of the seat pan doesn't look too bad, which is great because the top of the seat looks really decent. So anyhow, let's check the oil right quick. I know that the engine kicks over. It doesn't really feel like it has that much compression, but it has been sitting a long time. Before I try to start it, I'll spray some WD-40 down in the cylinders. It's full of oil, and it looks very clean. It looks like the oil was changed right before it was parked. Or somebody started working on it, changed the oil, and never went any further. Let me get the dipstick back in correctly. The engine looks pretty decent from the outside. They did cover the spark plug hose. And like I said, the compression feels a little weak, but it has been sitting for a long time. What I'm going to do is slap a battery in it and see if it's got any spark. I know it's possible a lot of these old Hondas will run without a battery, but what happens, they don't have a voltage regulator, so if you start them up without the battery, they then blow every light bulb on the thing. All of them in the dash, the tail light, everything will blow if the voltage spikes. So we'll stick a battery in it, even if it's not the correct battery, just to see how it goes. Well, here you go. We got a little battery in it. Not big enough to run the electric starter, but it'll at least allow me to kick start it. Hey, the horn works. Now I don't see a tail light on, but it could be AC, but the brake light works. Turn signals work. That's all good signs. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the spark plugs out right quick. I'll put a little penetrating oil in the upper cylinders here. I'll pull these out. As I said, the compressor feels weak, but that's probably just from sitting. Save those towels to put back in here. But this is basically me just checking out a project to see which building it goes in. Man, the spark plugs look dirty. They look like they've been run a little too rich. This one here is actually, the gap is actually closed up on it. So that might be a problem. It's quite possible I might have some more of these plugs in stock. One thing I did see right here that I really hate, somebody has welded a homemade heel and toe shifter on here. That's scary. This spark plug is tight coming out. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with it, it's just tight. Yeah, it has one auto light and one NG cap. V8HS. Let me go see if I got one of these in stock. I'll be right back. Well, that was something interesting. I didn't have a D8HS in stock. I have some DH8As, which are for the older 305s and stuff. Squirt a little bit of oil, a little bit of penetrating oil into this top end. Just a little bit. And lube up the intake valves and the cylinders. Bend over slowly a few times. I brought my jumper pack out with me because this bike does have an electric starter. So if I have to, I'll jump start it and see if the electric starter works and see if I can get it sparked that way. Because of course it could be bad points, it could be dirty points, or it could be just fine. We won't know. Let's just switch it on right quick. Spark plug wire came off right there. It wasn't on very securely. The cap wasn't on it very securely. Let's pull the cover off here and check the points. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping to see. A single point, or a single, it's a set of points. So I was hoping to see a single set of points. Let's drop the seat down a minute. I think I saw a little spark there. This jump starter right here is overkill for an old motorcycle. Alright, we got spark. See if we got spark on this side. Yep, we got spark on both sides. Alright, so far so good. Let's put the spark plugs back in her. And we'll spray a little carburetor cleaner in the intake hose. And see if we can make it go budding budding. So far, so good. And if I run into any problems, I have a whole nother one of these, plus a couple of crates of parts tucked away inside the building that I've had for years now, that I haven't shown anybody yet. I love the fact this one actually is semi-presentable like it is. Would it be a show bike? No. Would it be a good rider? Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to stick the point cover back on. I like the fact that the electric starter works good too. Oh, we got fire, baby. She wants to live. Oh well, we know it runs, so let me quit just playing with this before I burn the damn thing down. But hey, this one is good to go. We'll come back on another date, and I'll walk you through the fuel system service, and we'll get it cranked up, tuned up, and running correctly. And we'll see what parts I need, see if I need air filters and that kind of thing. The correct size battery so I don't have to use this jumper pack. But everything else looks good. It's safe to say that this little CL175 will be a very successful rescue. Like I said, that'll be it for this episode. This is just a part one of the CL175 rescue. But you heard it, it runs. It actually sounded all right. Everything about it appears to be in really good shape. So, I'm very happy with my purchase. It's going to be a good old project bike. Until next time, I want you all to keep riding, keep wrenching, and stay crazy.